Alright, well ladies and gentlemen, staying with this, I'm still Alex Snyder, hello. First of all, Kelly tackled my point that Quinnipiac eliminated women's volleyball to save money. This is true. But from the article, it also mentions that competitive cheer counted its 30 female members to show the percentage of athletes who are female is in proportion to the percentage of students who are female in order to comply with the law in Title IX. So this was done not because of necessarily budget cuts, but in order to make sure that their gender equality ratios were equal. In addition, I did not stray from the resolution in any way by mentioning colleges. I mentioned specifically how high schools take the precedents from college and apply them to their own athletic programs. But if we want to talk about that, I've got the fact that Maryland, because they canceled it, had to rename their program of acrobatics and tumbling. So as you can see, even a college who once considered it a sport is now renaming it something that is more fitting to what it is. Also, even though we did not mention, we emphasize girls as cheerleaders a bit more. The amount of boys in cheerleading, let's be realistic here, people. How many boys do you know here in Upper Dublin are cheerleaders? I can't name a single one. If there are, aside from the male cheerleading squad that participates in Spirit Week, I'd literally pay to see it. Now, as for one last thing, with the weight room and the health and all that issue, well, that's understandable. But the fact is, if you get hurt doing cheerleading, if it's the second most amount of injuries behind football, isn't that reasoning enough to get rid of it and make sure it's safe for everybody? Cheerleading is an essential part of the high school experience, one we do not wish to take away from those who enjoy it. But altering it is crucial to keeping it alive. Our plan is practical and desirable as it saves money and lowers injury risk, in addition to preserving the importance of cheerleading to participants and noting involvement on transcripts. We've compromised and ensured that the integrity of cheerleading itself is not changed in the slightest. Isn't partaking in cheerleading and having fun the most important thing? If you want to make sure cheerleading even exists at Upper Dublin High School, you must vote affirmative. Thank you.